Now we are discussing about the program to sort an array of zeros, ones, and twos. Now, suppose the given array is this, and now we'll create. We'll take. We can do this by sorting. We'll take two loops, and we can sort but the sorting complexity is n log n. But here we can solve in lesser time. So now we'll take three pointers. It's suppose like medium pointer, mid pointer, low pointer, and high pointer. And always the mid pointer and low pointer will be here, and the high pointer will be this. Okay. And if the now what we need to solve is if the element at midpoint is uh, midpoint is at 2, then swap mid and high, and this is mid and this is high, so swap. This is low point and this is midpoint and this is high point. So then the midpoint is, we always check with the midpoint. If midpoint is 2, then swap that. So 1 will come here, and 0, 0, 1, 2, 2, and the array of high will decrease, and now the pointer will come here, and the high point will come here. Because this is already sorted, we no need to compare this with anything. And now next we need to check if the midpoint, and if the midpoint is 0 midpoint, and now this is midpoint. This is not sorted, and this is low will be stay here, and this is midpoint. And if the midpoint is a 0, then then if the midpoint is 0, then swap midpoint and low point. So midpoint and low point, and increase low and midpointers by 1. Okay. If the midpoint is say 0, so it is not a 0. Now we are checking it is not a 0. Okay. If it is not a 0, it will stay here, and it will check the low. If the midpoint is 1, if the mid is 1, then it will swap. Midpoint is 1, midpointer will be 1, then no need to swap, it will go here, the midpointer will move here. And now again it will check if this is a low, so midpoint is 0, so now we are swapping low and mid. Okay. uh, that is 0, 1, 0, 1, 2, 2. High will stay here, and midpoint will now we are increasing midpoint and low point, and this is low and this is mid. Okay. Now, and again we are checking if the midpoint is 0, then swap mid and low, and it will increase that 0. Will swap these two, 0, 1, 1, 2, 2. So again it is high, and midpoint will increase mid, and low point will increase low. Okay. Now uh, now there is no need to swap compare this. Already it is swapped, sorted, and low point is here and midpoint is here, and high point is there. So again, will low is here, and again midpoint is 1. If the midpoint is 1, no need to swap anything. Midpoint will go here, midpoint will increase, and midpoint is 2. If the midpoint is 2, then swap it to right side. Already it is reached the maximum number. So the array is sorted now. The array is sorted now. So the array is 0 0 1 1 2 2. Okay, now how we can write program for this is, now we'll take midpoint is first we are taking midpoint as 0 because it is starting at the 0 index, and high point is array of length minus 1. Suppose n is equal to array of length n minus 1 is the high pointer. So now we are taking the loop. We don't know how many elements are there, so while we are taking while if while mid is less than or equal to high, mid is less than or equal to high, then if array of mid is equal to 0, then swap array of if array of mid is equal to 0, swap array of low and mid, and increase low plus plus, mid plus plus. Okay, else if another condition, array of mid is equal to 2, then swap mid and high value, mid and high, then decrease high, then else if array of mid is equal to 1, array of mid is equal to 1, then just don't swap anything, and mid pointer will move on, mid plus plus. Okay, return array. And the time complexity for this problem is O of n, because we are going through the array only once by comparing the other elements, and the complexity is O of n.